So we're back with the photos, and these are past pics from the early 90s. I don't have them on digital, of course. It was pretty much regular old-fashioned photography. So I thought I'd show them to you anyway. This is a fraction of the stuff I've picked. This is just happens to be a bundle I found when I was going through photos. Anyway, this is a piece of Clarice Cliff. Celtic Harvest was the pattern. This is a Art Deco light fixture I got 3 of in are from the Festival Cinema in Winnipeg. I think it was on Sargent Avenue. This is them done up, all repainted and rewired. Right there. I basically got 2 complete ones out of the 3. So they were pretty cool. And this is a jukebox I bought and sold. I think I know where it's sitting right now. Yeah, a fellow was just posting YouTube videos of it, I think. And here's some Bakelite, just a small selection of it. Got quite a bit of it there. And yeah, I used to find lots of it. Actually, it was one of those things that was overlooked by a lot of people. So I tended to pick up a fair bit of it. So, still pick up a fair bit of it, actually. More Bakelite. Bakelite handled cutlery and utensils and such. You'll see some pins and such in the bottom right corner there. Did find a half dozen, or maybe even 8 or so, or 10 of these starfish pins and these deer pins. There was some deer ones. I guess you can't see the deer ones in that one. And there's a meerschaum pipe up there. That's what that is. And anyway, that's a Catalan radio. Kind of a neat, that was a rare color at the time. It was a swirled black and amber, which is technically green and white, is what it was. And that's a Trechikov. It was signed by Trechikov himself. He did a kind of a promotion at Eaton's and sold his wares, his prints. There's a Diola cabinet, which I found face against a wall, being used as a washroom cabinet. Art Deco clock I had picked up. Kind of all marble. There's a jumbo bottle. These were found in bulk. I forget where, somewhere in eastern Canada anyway, and has Dumbo the elephant on it. And I think they were being sold 11 Dumbo bottles with 1 Mammy bottle. So you had to buy 11 of these Dumbos for to get 1 Mammy bottle. It was kind of a wholesale situation. And yeah, I shipped the Mammy off to an auction, I think it was. And this is a picture of Shea's Brewery. Sorry, I'm not being focused there. But yeah, picture of Shea's Brewery. I found 7 or 8 cards of these in one location. They were Montclair fountain pens. They were kind of cool. These are some things I had in my personal collection for a while and such. This was a decal from a window, cardboard cutout one for Winola beverages. Drury's die cut, very rare. There's only 2 known to exist. Glidden paint flange, 1920s. Very common Menu Girl tray, Coca-Cola. You see some other Coke stuff in the background. White Rose sign. Those were put on the farm gas tanks usually. And these are all checks from a bank. Cardboard signs. I used to have stacks of cardboard signs, and at the time nobody really was interested in a lot of the cardboard signs, unfortunately, but I had tons of food and chocolate ones and all kinds of them. I used to pick up stacks of them at different drugstores and stores and such. But yeah, wish I had a bunch of them now. They're going for a lot more than they used to. There's a Halo shampoo one. Some Smiles and Chuckles ones in the background. There's a Hopalong Cassidy ring and wallet. That's what that is there. Golf stuff. But mainly I put this one in because of I've got various tins in the background there and such. There's an oil bottle and Roku can and such. I used to carry and find a lot of Aurora figure model kits. There's one of them, Forgotten Prisoner, still in the original box. Star Wars stuff. I used to find lots of Star Wars stuff that was kind of still not being picked up by a lot of dealers, but is now. But yeah, there's bits and pieces. You can see some MASH figures there, and I think there's some other 80s, early 80s toys there too, late 70s. Star Trek model kit. Anglo can, GM can. The Narco oil bottle. And this is Tony the Tagger, or not Tony the Tagger, sorry, the Esso Tagger shooting gallery. They didn't advertise it as an Esso Tagger, but it was him right there. That's the Esso Tagger. So yeah, it was a good piece. There was tons of trolley car signs like these found. You'll find these on occasion with Central Motor Company. They were out of Winnipeg, and there was a stack of them, of not just these, but stacks of trolley car signs in general found. So there was several of them came out. Some people say, oh well, they're repros, but they're originals that were just never used. They were never put into place on the trolley cars and the buses. So they are originals that they do turn up in nice shape, and you can tell by the brittleness of the cardboard that they are old. Kind of cool signs. You'll see reproductions in enamel is what you'll see out of India that'll look similar to these. You got to be careful out there. Antelope can. They're Henderson Oil Company out of Winnipeg. Another trolley car sign. A lot of them ended up in Calgary at a dealer there. Anyway, there's a Dairy Box chocolate display. And this is just some knickknacks of all kinds. I've got various little tins and that sort of thing, and they were in my private collection for a while. Just what I kept for collection's sake. This was a trashed, I forget what model these were, 1010s, or something like that. It's basically the Hollywood jukebox, but this one was mangled badly. It was just the front of it, but I sold the chrome and stuff for actually pretty good money. So despite it looking pretty bad, it went for some decent coin. A Panther lamp. It's a 1950s stepped shade lamp there. And another one there. I had 4 or 5 of these with the stepped shades. There's another one there. And these are naval hoods. They were part of the naval uniform. I had a bunch of them. And this was an air can display. It was a store display for 7-Up. And it's Uncle Sam, and you were supposed to collect, I think it's 100 cans to create this bicentennial display. I think it was bicentennial. So 1976. So they were all unfilled, unopened cans, sealed cans. And last but not least, just some stuff that I had kept. This Medalta sailboat picture, cobalt blue poison bottle, etched shot glass, Blackwood's Beverages ginger beer, another Medalta picture here, just an Art Deco vase that I happened to like at the time, a wooden mantle clock that I had an inkling that I liked at the time, or I happened to like at the time. Soapstone carving, some some art glass, or Fenton probably is what it was. Fenton was hot at the time. So yeah, and some enamelware, or enamel ashtrays, some brewery ashtrays. Early in my collecting career. So yeah, and like I said, this is from the early 90s, this stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope I didn't bore you to death. Happy picking, safe picking, take care.